15-4. Indiana. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, boom, 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 boom. Let's go, Bucks.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-priced pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
Need to update your landscaping? Get an 11% rebate on the whole project at Menards. You'll save so big, you can add the finishing touch with your 11% rebate. How will you spend your rebate?
Save big money at Menards.
When a crane collapsed during construction of a Major League Sports stadium, 3 workers lost their lives. Their widows called us. When maintenance workers were permanently injured by an industrial accident at a public utilities power plant, the 7 injured workers called us. When a factory exploded, injuring dozens of workers, 18 victims, including all 3 families of men who lost their lives, called us. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Havish, and Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
World Series champ Eric Hosmer brings you an exclusive look featuring the biggest athletes and biggest names.
Lead by example. It's simple. If I do that, then everything else is easy.
Only on Digging Deep.
From 31-16 is your score.
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
No. I know.
Caitlin Clark back in the building. The Fever star cheering on her Pacers who have a big lead right now. She's one who knows about defenses attacking her. Speaking of attacking defenses, Giannis did exactly that in game number 1 against the Pacers.
Bucks could use some of the resilience of CC Ryder, Caitlin Clark right now. But watch Giannis. Look at this example of how he was scoring in the first quarter. 80% 4 out of 5 field goals. Tough to get to the basket. Just one dunk in that game is very unusual for him. And from the rest of that point on, you see where he started to take shots further and further away from the basket because of all the defensive taking, all the packing of the paint that the Pacers did in game 1. But
Yeah.
very, very efficient in terms of scoring his 36 points.
26 of those of the 36 coming the points in the paint. He shot it 23 times. Had 15 chances at the free throw line. But it was really only the one assist, I think, that stands out as well.
1 assist and then 8 potential assists. Those are shots that could have been assists that they were made. Averages about 17 of those against the Pacers per game for the season.
In fact, it was the moment that really from the whole team.
Yeah, well, and that's what that Rivers talked about. Those asking about Torrey and time not scoring, so it's hard to score when you can't touch the ball. So, Jerry was being very, very important in terms of all moving this roster.
Yeah.
5 seconds now to shoot for the Pacers. They go for a 3 again. Top it in and out. 5 of 8 now shooting.
5 of 8 now.
Bobby Williams gets a pass deep in the paint for his first 2.
Good to see Bobby Get something early, get a touch, finish strong inside.
31-20. Almost a steal. Follow him. He goes to contact.
This is what he's got to look to do more of right here. I mean, just attack the basket. Get that defense collapse. Giannis cleans up the offensive glass. And Bobby, great job getting the smaller benefit Matthew off his back, fusing him down in the restricted area.
And already Giannis with 3 assists.
Yeah, very
Here
good.
so far.
Yeah.
8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds.
That's a great sign here early. This guy here just lives at the free throw line. He's one of the best in the league in terms of percentage of points off the free throw. Scoring with Matthew. Shouldn't let him say this in basketball. Really active. He was starting once Lee Smith was out, started when Lee Smith came back, but Rick Carmel says that it's just better balance for this team because Benedict Mathurin needs shots. They slap him on the floor, and he's other offensive-minded players now is turning. Tough to get him the requisite amount of looks that he needs to be effective.
The Bucks.com/playoffs as you saw there on your screen. So you can get tickets for games 3 and 4. And where are you playing from? Games 3 5 turnovers. 5 assists to 5 turnovers here in Milwaukee this first quarter.
Yeah.
And just continue to press the issue when the opportunity is there.
Stays with the whole first quarter. Oh, there's another.
There's another one.
Lillard now 2 for 3. He's got 5 points in his return.
He has 5 points in his return. 23-36. Pacers leading. They also lead the series.
That is his first, going to Dame's first 3. It's good to see this again.
Yeah, well, you see Toppin and Siakam a little confusing about who's going to contest that 3-point shot. They know he's got tremendous range on his jumper and just give him too much room. This young man here played well. Didn't score a lot, but he was confident plus and minus, played some solid defense, especially against Bobby Portis. Knocked down 3 Josh Walker or Houston, and then Kevin Sampson disciple.
Well, there were some positive minutes at the end of the regular season. We started back-to-back games, 3 straight double-figure scoring games. That all working its way into the postseason to give us some confidence. Well, you know, some things don't change. Kevin has been trying to call that a shooting foul.
I was going to say that being a shooting foul or baiting the defender into committing a foul.
But I'll tell you what, the Pacers are at 5 team fouls, so they'll get some free throws anyway.
They're going to get just a slight advantage to get that look. Next choice about that advantage slightly, and then initiate.
Dame orders rare free throw misses. Yeah, but that's the IQ of Dame. I'm positive he knew that the Pacers had 14 fouls. You know, so he's just going to drive and try to foul as he is so good at doing here this year throughout his career.
Made that one.
Just double contact, get the whistle. The pressure that the Bucks, that's the second or third turnover they have forced the Pacers into. I think the third, just from their presence, the pressure, that's going to be a recurring theme the entire game. This team will come back to you. If you start knocking down,
come on in, everybody.
You mentioned that scored 75-80% for the entire game.
And Dame sits out with 2:20 left in the first quarter. So this was breather of the day. Can't be Dame.
24-36. I'll be right back.
Didn't appreciate the extra curriculars and now security from both benches getting involved to break this up fast. Adam Stockwell.
Remember the names. You can see them again, but nice job coming out, making sure things don't devolve into something worse, but good aggressive play by GT2. Finally get a loose ball and pops that slap. Looks like that ball is loose, two guys getting at it.
He's trying to be the peacemaker. All right, so the officials at the monitor to take a look at that.
Now, it was an aggressive pursuit of the ball. I think that was Gary Trent that kind of uses momentum to flee Siakam. Yes. But I don't know if that, I don't know if there was a foul in there, a flagrant foul. I mean, it's like he was trying to just pry the ball free from that tie-up situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I saw a push or something. The Siakam was on his way down. The GT2 helped him. I really didn't see a whole lot there.
Let's see if these officials agree with it. Yeah. Zach Sarvin's a guy who's officiated 20 seasons.
I mean, just for the sake of, and now is when you look at who was coming in and instigating and trying to exacerbate the situation, and coming in with a regular push. I'd be just as happy with no problem. We got Siakam with the blood.
Zach Sarvin, 20 seasons, Sean Wright, 18 seasons in the NBA. They certainly put an experienced crew on this game.
You need guys who are able to maintain control of the game. If you got a goal out of flagrant in the situation, even though it was maybe not as deserved as normal, then that's all about just trying to maintain control.
After review, in addition to the loose ball foul on Trent Jr., we have offsetting double technical fouls on Trent Jr. and Ben McMahon. Double technical fouls on shooter.
So there you go. One tech to Gary Trent and one tech to Mathurin.
And that was after the play. And then Mathurin comes running in. And he and GT2 kind of getting each other's face right in here. There's a little bit of pushback. Another pushback. Mathurin. But all in all, a good job of the coaches and security to make sure this thing doesn't escalate. And players are really going to want to escalate at this point anyway, But it's like, you can't back down because you got to at least stand up. You're thinking about doing something, but you're really not closing them down in the situation. Hold me back, don't you let me go.
Siakam. In his sixth straight year, he's been averaging at least 20 points. Did it again this year. The Pacers' leading scorer on this roster. Threw up another 25-point playoff game in Game 1.
Just a great addition. Gave the Pacers exactly what they needed in terms of a uber-talented offensive player and
takes the contact from Siakam.
Bobby has been different tonight than he was in Game 1. No hesitation. Watch it. Inside pivot, rip through, go. Inside pivot, rip through, go. Game 1 was inside pivot, hesitate, put it on the floor, get it poked away. This time it's a good, strong, aggressive move. Gets into the figure and for the end.
His career against the Pacers. Jericho seems just going to pull it down. Look at stop it. Pacers with the push it. One of the best fast break teams in the league in the finish. TJ McConnell just a forward in the backside. Porter Jr. sweet stroke. his first points. The Bucks are shooting 52% from the field. The Pacers are shooting 68%. And they're sitting in that 70% for most of this quarter. It's just been scorching hot. Brown's using another touch. Turns and faces in a push shot.
He's got a nice rhythm going offensively. You have to continue to go to him to get another possession and then into the second quarter.
6 points for Bobby off the bench in just 5 minutes of play. Already surpassed his 4 points that he got in game 1. McConnell tries a crossover 3 times against Sims. Misses the shot. So time to work with. Shot clock is still in play. Offensive foul call on the screen for Jericho Sims. His first.
Yeah, not complaining, but I saw Jericho move that wall just slightly to his right at the point of contact. Let's take a look and see. There's contact. And I mean, that was more, I think, T.J. McConnell selling the contact and going down in the heap and getting a whistle for it. See what Doc was complaining. That's a good thing. To me, that's good. He didn't move and stood his ground. Just because the guy goes down and maybe committed a foul.
Thomas Bryant checking in for his first minutes. He's a 3-point shooter. I'll kind of sit there in the corner at the top of your screen. Collins is trying to dance here with the ball. 4 seconds here for Halliburton. There's a shot well off the mark. McConnell comes down with it. And an empty possession there for the Pacers on the last possession of the first quarter. The Bucks have had to hold off to a scorching red hot Pacers shooting team here in the first quarter. They trail by 10. But some momentum surging for the Bucks at the end of the quarter.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on this Silverado. Or get $4,350 total value. Plus, current Chevy owners can get $4,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
The playoffs, where the stakes are high, even for takes. Not again, man. I'm working. Like Drewski said, 3-pointers ruin the game. The game's never been better. How about when you tweeted Dallas won the trade? What? I didn't say that. Drewski knows ball. Do you? Put it on Prize Picks. Download the app during the playoffs and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. It's no wonder you didn't go pro.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Meet Jonathan Thompson, an international travel writer on a mission to discover the most dynamic adrenaline-fueled destinations on the planet. Tune in to join Jonathan as he explores the world's best adventure cities. When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we are at our best, we have more to offer the world around us.
Hey folks, I'll be right back.
Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Moments before we start the second, the Bucks trail by 10. It's time for tonight's Bucket Show brought to you by your hometown KFC. Digest hot shooting first quarter by the Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, they started off the way it goes. They were at 78% at one point. They're 59% now. They've gone down just a bit in terms of shooting 50% eventually knock the shots down. So overall, I think the good Bucks. No, you don't have to give up 40 points in the first quarter, but you don't anticipate to see shooting close to 80%. Look at that 40 either. I think the shots were contested. They were getting good shots. After the first couple of leads in the corner.
And you see the numbers here, the first quarter numbers, and the Pacers, by the way, are one for the last five. So switching back to humanity, I'd like to say, Melody Ricks, you were listening to the huddle. What you hear?
I was, and Lisa, I'm going to tell you right now, every single guy in that huddle saying, don't let them get to you, don't let the emotions get to you. Even AJ Green telling his guys, we got this, just stay locked in. And Doc telling his guys, if you take care of the ball, the game is a different story. And like Slaney is saying, tighten up our defense will be stronger.
You see the Bucks switching everything out top. Good job, Jericho Simmons contesting that three without foul.
He's got 9 big ones off the bench.
Nothing like that early rhythm for Bobby Portis. He did not have that. Maybe he's going to get that job and play. If he can follow that drive, so be it. He's going to get all the way to the rim.
What's his nice? Second time.
Nothing right in and out of Bobby Portis. It was right on the move. That's a good sign.
Use a few more of those misses. Right at the hustle, that was on the baseline, but Jimmy was also too. Back-to-back misses on that possession for the Pacers.
Yeah, again, I think he did it, but just enough. Get it over the top, but he did it.
Same to always for Milwaukee. Crazy shot by Hector.
Yeah, I can see more guys again. The defense is really tightening up in Milwaukee. The reason why the Pacers are starting to success some of these players in the contest.
A lot of thinking that the Pacers have with these state players. You got to think the Pacers are going to shoot 70% this whole game. Defense locked in. Seattle in the paint.
The first quarter. There were 7 shots and knocked at it. Starting to get a little tighter. They understand that the Bucks defense is not going to throw it just because you shoot a high percentage, knock down 11 of your first 14 shots.
They're 1 for 6 here to begin the second quarter. You see Dave on the bench. Got to wonder what Gary got back in. It's the second field goal in the second quarter here for the Pacers.
Going from out there, just loading it in the middle of the field on the inbound play.
Penetrating. Looking for a foul call right there. And the Pacers have some numbers. Walker with the reaching foul. That's his first. Say it's a transition take foul. Zach Arnold is making that motion, and so it'll be 1 free throw here coming for the Bucks.
Good for PJ the Bucks, but every quarter, a lot of what he's doing is going up in 1 foot. He's stepping off, extending himself, and then trying to be creative once he's up in the air. But his pace is just going to lay and wait for his release point to get a piece of the basketball and make things difficult for him. I mean, strong off of 2 feet. Get a pump fake if you have to. Clear path, I'm not sure. Transition take. I mean, that was not his grab by Walker to prevent him from making a layup in the spirit of that one. But it was a defender, I thought, back in front of him. Kevin Porter Jr.
Right. And for it to be a transition take, he has to make a play on the ball. That's the difference, really the difference between the two rulers. Now, initially, Zach Sarver did make the transition take motion. Yeah, it is a transition take foul. That's confirmed by Zach Sarver.
Wasn't necessarily the quick path, because you did have that defender, but that was a foul committed specifically to stop the layup. So nobody back defensively. So good call by the officials.
And so because of the transition take foul, Gary Trent Jr. will get 1 free throw. Rivers just leading to his team in the postgame after Saturday. We don't have to change who we are. We just have to return to who you have been, and in particular in that 8-game win streak.
It's like momentum shifted from this game.
Giannis has a chance on his ball. They can't get it back to Thomas Bryant. Really trying to fire himself up back to that stuff. And so Pacers will take it out. And this is one-on-one with Bryant.
Yeah, that's a good play. Nothing happened already. Right? You got to be careful about going over that. When it's traded off at the rebound, you better show time to get back in play quickly.
Another whistle. Away to the play time. So Matthew will step up to the free throw line. And it's the first on KPJ. So we'll go back to the sideline on the bounce.
Here's a key part of the game here, Lisa. You just can't allow them to get away from you like you did in that second quarter of game one.
The Royals here in the ceiling. Can't get rid of it once they Pacers bounce it back. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
All they have to do with the quality of your offensive possession. That's doing a good enough job making the Pacers struggle with everything they're getting in terms of their offensive game.
Tossing it up, right second.
Yeah, good defensive possession. Here's the key.
Giannis looks it up. It's not in corners. Corner shot. He's up to 3 from 3.
Really good looks.
Score the bucket, but they're going to call a loose ball foul. I believe on the Brooks. No, on Giannis.
After we shot and grabbed a successful player, but here Giannis coming in. Oh, yeah, he just came in. I don't mind that. It's a good forearm shiver in the back of the face and knocked him out of bounds. It's just kind of silly. I can be aggressive too. I can give it out just as much as I can take it.
So it's the first time Giannis going to get a good look, but they did score the Valley Paris victory. So these numbers have been played in normal minutes, but we can make shots like that tiny times. The Pacers have put up 50.
We were born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. The Jeep brand has always stood for American freedom. Now, with our Freedom of Choice pricing program, visit your local dealer to choose your offer. Cash incentives or employee pricing for all. Jeep, America's most patriotic brand.
With Freedom of Choice pricing, get $7,000 bonus cash allowance, or employee pricing for all in 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon and Mojave models. See your local Jeep brand dealer today.
Irresistible value and flavor await at Fazoli's for just $3.99. Savor a perfectly sized portion of spaghetti with marinara, spaghetti with meat sauce, or creamy fettuccine Alfredo. Served with our famous signature garlic breadsticks. Big flavor, small price, for a limited time only at Fazoli's.
You'll be back! Evu can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird. Well,
He's a dreamer, Frank.
Well, babe, that bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. You asked, we listen. Free installation of windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Extended for a limited time. Plus, no interest for 6 years. Kickstarted your spring with free installation and no interest for 6 years. Since 1976, our family-owned company has helped over 500,000 homeowners create lasting memories. Your home, our promise. Free installation ends soon. Call now. Quality windows, siding, and doors. Call 866 for Melco.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, ultra smooth taste. Just 29 calories. Stay in the game with Michelob Ultra Zero.
What are you doing?
Crunching numbers on every NBA playoff wager.
But with the NBA app, you get real-time stats and insights while you're watching the postseason. We're talking exciting plays, buzzer beaters.
And do you guys in the playoff drama as go full?
All playoffs, all free. Thank you. You are welcome.
Milwaukee Bucks Rally Towers presented by Bimo. It's going to come out for Game 3 on Friday. It's an all-day giveaway. Bucks.com/playoffs to get your tickets. And remember to wear green, Bucks fans. It is 50-36. Doc had a call a timeout. So that's like what you will see on both nights. So if you go to an advanced staff up to my panel working casino hotel, we measure the ball movement in game number 1. This is the 8-game win streak, where you can see the contrast there. We talk about the ball movement, the execution that Doc wanted to see. You can see it laid out there in terms of passes and potential assists. Potential assists are passes that make the, I think, a shot attempt or a shooting foul.
Yeah, and that can include an assist in that total. Giannis with just 8 potential assists in game 1. He's averaged over 13 potential assists against the Pacers. Right before games he played against them. So that's, when he's already tripled that assist, and he's got 3 hits right now on pace and the
Yeah, 75 passes coming out of this timeout, which will be like about 225. It's the two sides though. That part of the quarter, so they're leading scorers who look at these teams. One shot, and another corner made.
That's a breakdown defensively.
BP now with 14 points.
Got a guy to get like an assist and a half on an assist to a good point shooter like that. Nice job, now. Better job, Bobby Porter.
Obviously, we'd love to see the Bucks take a lead before halftime, but certainly hold this lead down to single digits. Giannis to direct that crossover for 2, and at this time the Pacers try.
We probably can't like that. Giannis getting to the rim without any obstruction whatsoever. Giannis doing a job crossover right there. Got to back off. He's taking off too far out now to be a factor. Only to retreat.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Hey, this $5 Mega Millions game is super exciting!
There are prize multipliers built into every play. So the lowest prize you can win is $10. Plus, there are bigger jackpots, more often, with
millions really is something to shout about. It's available at Wisconsin laundry retailers near you. Like this one. Now's the time for a great deal on a new car. It's time to drive smart. High-tech features and excellent reliability. From the Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $269 per month lease or 3.99% APR on 2025 HRV all-wheel drive LX.
It's Steinhoff's Friends and Family Sale. Save 10% off store-wide. That's 10% off living room, 10% off dining, 10% off bedroom. Plus, take an extra $100 off every $9.99 you spend. And take advantage of Steinhoff's 18-month 0% financing to make your purchase even more affordable. Steinhoff's is Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader, and we're 100% employee-owned. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com. Let's move forward.
Let's bring every ounce out of today and demand more of tomorrow.
Let's share what we know
Spread what we stand for.
to propel innovation. Drive compassion.
For the big stuff.
The small stuff. For my family. For my community. Because by always pushing,
Always pushing, always
studying,
always advancing.
always advancing,
We'll see how great life here can be.
It's a 10-point deficit here for the Bucks against the Pacers. We check out tonight's key player profile. Bobby Portis, the leading scorer for the Bucks off of it. He really has looked like tonight. What did he look like in his first few games back after his 25-game suspension?
Yeah, that's an entire game's worth of production for Bobby Portis, and we're still here in the first half. So that's just outstanding basketball, outstanding mindset. You got to get him off that donut. You got to get him the basketball out there early. Get him to get something to go through the net for halftime. You got to help him out. If they did a nice job on the first possession with DHO to get him going with one hand.
Krispy Kreme, I wonder where they're going with that. But I get it. Dave's back in too. So he went out with about a minute left of the first quarter. He was switched minutes of the second with about 6.5 minutes to play. So those the still stands.
Going. Let's go Bucks. Let's go Bucks. Bucks and six. Bucks and six. Let's go Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. for the way. $55-46. Yeah.
One more. Ready to catch and shoot.
Yeah. And No. Good quarter. 75-87. They were down by 10. 5. Pacers full timeout. Oopsie.
Just hard takes to the basket, high degree of difficulty finishes.
Yeah.
Contact.
Yeah.
Coming to play in game 2.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini price
Good.
pizzas for 50% off when you
No
order online.
count.
Choose any size pizza
No
you want, any
count.
crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas. This week only at Domino's.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our 2 most popular SUVs. The always adventure-ready Pathfinder and our best-selling Rogue, a Consumer Guide Best Buy 7 years in a row. From our U.S. factories to your driveway since 1983. Now get a low $290 per month lease on Rogue, or get up to $37.50 total savings on Rogue Rock Creek.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Feels free to rally.
Announcement. It's a very important announcement. Use PayPal checkout online and you could get paid back. 1,000 winners every day.
For how many days?
For 100 days. I love that question. So just check out online with PayPal.
Yeah, it's that easy. How much are we talking here?
$10 million are up for grabs, people.
There you go, Marty.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Maybe lock the door, all right?
Can we have a chat about the law?
If I can turn a dirt patch into a lush lawn, I can do anything. Seed and feed, that's what you always say.
Yeah. Look how thick it is. It is thick.
Yeah, it's lawn fixing time with Scott's Turf Filter Grass Seed.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Ready for an ultra?
We're playing for ultras. Racy for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Again.
Bucks are approaching the 4th round in the last 3 minutes and counting to stretch the deficit to 12. And I put a lot of casino without half plays in the game. And how close that a big part of it, right? 8 points in the 3rd quarter.
Well, it's also back in that 63. Not only do you get over it, but the hot light, the red light is on. The donuts are hot, Lisa. Donuts are baking. Cal Kuzma coming in at snack mode. Did a great job on the finishes. Good to see him have this tremendous, look at the numbers, bounce back game, 0 for 5, 5 for 8 tonight. What a turnaround.
An incredible turnaround. It's something that the Bucks fans I know want to see. Cal Kuzma wants to see. With every Cal Kuzma gone, or with every Milwaukee Bucks gone, the Pacers seem to have a one stored in their back pocket.
Yeah, man, and it started out the 3rd quarter with 10-2. Out from that 6-point halftime lead, and they've just been able to sustain it ever since.
And he just said all day to the Bucks bench after that bucket.
They're making individual plays.
Senior from up top.
So the Bucks needed that. That thing's a lot of runs, got a lot of iron, but throwing its way through the net. So Bobby Porter, now he needs a defensive stop, string them together here.
And the Bucks just hanging around here. The deficit is 11.
Stop from the same point, 4 consecutive possessions.
He's had 7 points in the 3rd quarter. Miles Turner, but it's not there. The step for the Bucks.
All right, that's one stop.
That is one stop.
He's
Stop and the book.
Man, that's a tough shot. And you do it coming down on the backside, a couple of times, that's a tough shot every time. Cuts it over, and now we get the corner foul, loose ball foul on BP. He's going to go over the top and shot clock winding down. His game off his feet. Giannis is good for the challenge. He floats to the opposite side, finishes with a soft kiss, and Dave just lost his footing on that play. "27 minutes for Denver in his return after missing more than a month. Into some limited conditioning.
Yeah.
And the lineup that's on the floor right now, AJ Green, Gary Trent the second. KPJ have been good for the Bucks. Let's see if they can continue. This lineup has a positive plus minus. Is Halliburton was a miss? So a couple of stops here in the last few possessions. Giannis just trying to put his little top the bucket. Body bucket in and run for Giannis. Finish him. Finish. Contact happened right around the free throw line. Keep coming. He didn't dribble again. That's the old continuation rule, but that's when your shot motion starts. There's a contact. He's just beginning his shooting motion. Yeah, this is smart enough to hear that whistle. Well, it's not over yet. That's a big play right now for the Bucks are in this game mentally. They needed that hoop to go down and go through the free throw, but at least that bucket in this situation.
Missed it.
Bobby tips it to KPJ. KPJ's got to facilitate here early. They have to get a budget for the ball. They just got to slow it down a bit. I mean, just get the reps and not in the second half. Siakam, a little bit taller, up and over AJ Green that time, but he's back up to 11. It's a favorable matchup for the Pacers. Spicy P, one of the best difficult angle shots around the basket. Giannis just destroys the Pacers defense right down the cut. Yeah, by my count, that's like the fourth dunk for Giannis tonight, coming out a lot more aggressive on the finish.
Yeah. No.
much like the coach of Milwaukee becoming a manager.
All right, I'm coming.
So he was so good the same thing with Giannis barreling down the middle of the Patriot defense. And here comes Siakam and Trent Cross. And right there goes down. That very Trent. Really, it's defending the mouth and backs the dust and gets up the easy two inside.
Siakam will score over 20 points every single time he plays the Bucks this year. Sitting on 14, now it's 15. Milwaukee Bucks summer camps register today for half and full day options near you. And here's where the Bucks.com/Bucks. Chris Johnson, Lisa Barnes, and Emily Ricks with you. Happy to bring you this game on FanDuel Sports Network. And we'll bring you the first 4 games of the series at the very least here on FanDuel Sports Network. Make it 16 now for Siakam.
Actually, still able to hold the Bucks at bay, maintain their double-digit lead that we wanted down the third quarter, giving them opportunity to respond to, as you mentioned, this early season mini run that the Bucks are.
Offense. 87. 97-84. I'll be right back.
Finding his way to the rim, KPJ just seconds after the foul, launches, fires, and hits, and some buzzer sounds.
This competitive spirit is way high. Kevin Porter Jr. cross, pull deep, right in front of TJ and Siakam, and man, it's a tough shot.
24 minutes for a chance to even up this series. Bucks and Pacers game 2. It's a round 2 down.
Like this, when you move your body, feel confident. All my ladies try this deal real quick. Let your body how you see fit. My neck, not back. I smell so good, wait, ass.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light.
Lease a new 2025 Sportage LX for $249 a month.
At Wisconsin Vision, we keep it clear. Our sibling packages, perfect for all ages, start at just $69. They include prescription lenses, and you can upgrade to anti-reflective coating. Because quality eyewear should never be just an option. Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/act now.
So, do you do tricks?
No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you.
Right.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll show you one trick. Toss me your phone. Okay, here we go. NerdWallet will find the right credit card or auto insurance for you in minutes.
Yep, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart.
Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
Genius! Nerds!
A smorgasbord of fresh and delicious fun. Bold flavors between bread, goodness over tender greens, comfort in a cup. The Chocolate Factory is open. Experience a taste sensation since 1972.
All right, score by quarter. The Bucks have only outscored the Pacers one time. That's in the second quarter, 30-28. The Bucks are actually averaging 120 points, but the Pacers are just that much out. The second leading scorer for the Bucks here tonight. 17 points on the bench. A rebound off of the double-double. Tyrese Halliburton rebounding from his worst playoff career shooting performance in Game 1. He's at 21. Pacers are in over a month after missing 15 straight games. 11 points, 27 minutes. He starts the fourth quarter, as does Giannis on the bench. Dame did not score in the third quarter. All 11 points scored in the first half. So interesting lineup here to start the fourth. Jericho Sims trying to chase it down. Jericho Sims, Bobby Portis, Gary Trent Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., and AJ Green.
That's good defense by TJ McConnell. Got AJ trying to shoot a pull-up on the move, going to his left. Chasing up the three-point line, well scouted, well defended.
Both teams shot about 50% in the third quarter. The Bucks right at 50%, but the Pacers just that much better at 58%. Here's in the quarter with the miss. Bobby's got that rebound now with a double-double, 17 points, 10 rebounds for the lead. KPJ, got it.
Take your time, get to your spot, a little second step, elbow jumper. Make sure you're in your money with the Jericho Sims.
Driving baseline McConnell.
And we got McConnell, he blocked that shot in game 1. McConnell got that even quicker. Give TJ a lot of credit over that match on the baseline.
I'm anticipating Dame maybe staying a little bit longer, but how long do you think about Giannis here?
Giannis could be there. The Giannis got to play 40 minutes tonight. He's got 2 days off in between. I would expect to go, depending on how this second unit right here, this closing unit, Sans Giannis is able to play over the next couple of minutes. They continue to remain defensive and offensive rhythm. They might be able to have some rest.
It's kind of different mojo since that Minnesota comeback here. The Bucks jump at 24. This unit played the entire fourth quarter. Been complicated and back until we had a loose ball foul on the floor by AJ Green.
Yeah, he was trying to box out Thomas Bryant, and looks like may have tried to just grab him right in there. I mean, Bryant does a good job with the animation and the movement and all that to draw attention to himself. He's grabbing his jersey. That's a good call.
It's his first and the team's first here in the quarter. Here's Damian Lillard. There's our answer. I thought they might sit him for a little bit. If you bring him in the middle of the quarter, everything is guesswork with Dame's return here tonight. Matthew tosses it up, looking for a foul. Again, here's Dame. Rivers not committed to any sort of net restriction with Dame. Just if his arms are there or not. Dame with a miss. Still has not scored here in the second half.
Well, again, coming in right off the bench, shooting side step.
Siakam left wide open. And he shot a career-high 3-point field goal percentage this year. That's his first of the night, and what a time for it to come.
Good job, Jericho.
It's got to hang on to it, though. Got tipped away. McConnell, second best. This is a shot. 13-point deficit once again. Just one has been 16. Good score over by KPJ. Gets the finish.
I mean, he made something out of nothing on that play, but I can also touch shot that the coaches are listening.
To the deck. And an offensive foul.
It's Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant's first.
Into a foul. There's Dame switching on the big, and Bryant trying to aggressively post him up right there. Bryant and Dame. Dame going to go with the contact right in front of the official. Good, smart, veteran play by Damian Lillard.
So Kyle Kuzma has checked in. So this goes against the rotation that Doc has seen, right? Since that Minnesota game, he didn't sub much with this rotation in the fourth quarter. And Giannis was checking at the next step back. Very touchy there, has some daylight. Can't get back in the shot. The clock takes it to himself. He can't get it.
Yeah, good looks, but too early. You're going to look at he's involved. Extracurricular. Junior Thomas Bryant just gave themselves a sportsmanship handshake as they both return to their respective areas, their respective benches. They kicked the foul, actually, to Kevin Porter Jr. on that one. He got grab of the leg of Thomas Bryant. So right there, KPJ goes down and watch, grab that left leg right there.
Ruler on the floor is a personal foul on Porter Jr. The play is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Ha! You fuckers.
Grabbing his foot was necessary because I was trying to stop him because I was.
Instead of being unnecessary. I'm not sure you're going to win that argument.
It was necessary. I was on the ground. He tried to get out of transition. I'm trying to stop him.
We shook hands afterwards. It's all good.
No harm, no foul here. No harm, but a flagrant. Right there, there's the grab. See, what baffles me is that foul by Neesmith on Giannis. We're grabbing him around the neck. Yeah, aggressive, stops him from going up. Right. And then he grabs his foot to keep him, I don't know. And I get it. One thing I have the basketball, the way you're trying to prevent a transition disadvantage for your team without being overly egregious. You're grabbing his foot. But it will probably lead to some kind of a penalty against KPJ.
And so the officials are looking at this play.
Bobby Portis is doing
Then you have Bobby Portis at the top of your screen. So they're checking out both plays.
What kind of stuff going on out there for the Bucks? Bobby grabs Siakam to keep him from sprinting out in transition. That's what happens when this Patriot team, they start getting out and running and getting across that midcourt line. 22 seconds on the shot clock, the way they run. You resort to by any means necessary to try and slow them down. Just unfortunately, he got caught on it. Unfortunately, they got videotape.
Actually, Zach Sargon, 20th year, Sargon, 18th year, Dennis tried this in his 8th year. They knew they'd get their money's worth officiating here tonight. Here's Sargon.
After review, the action by Porter Jr. grabbing the heel in the foot of Thomas Bryant was deemed unsportsmanlike and unnecessary. It's been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty one. It's also a transition take foul. Transition take foul flagrant therefore anybody can shoot two pitchers, get the ball sideline out of bounds. The action between Siakam and Portis off the ball did not rise to the level of unsportsmanlike, and no penalties are awarded on that play.
Very clear, concise explanation.
You son of a bitch. Oh.
Benedict Matthews, good choice, 83% sure, career high, to the free throw line this year. At one point, he was the Pacers' leading scorer off the bench. He's got 13 points. It's a hefty load of that in the first half. Rick Carlisle told the media yesterday what are you going to expect from game 2? What are you telling your players? He said, expect hard. And he said it's almost like when you win game 1, it's almost harder to win game 2.
Yeah, ask the Knicks about that going against the Pistons. But to give the Pacers a lot of credit, that's what we're talking about over and over again. They found a way to keep the scoreboard moving. Even when the Bucks have been on a nice run, developed some field offensively.
Pacers for sure some time here on this possession. And no rush to take a shot here. See the pitches on the timer, then Hunter. Over to Turner, who gets doubled to 3 seconds of the shot clock. Now it's a long 2.
He plays like that.
Taking the contact once again against Siakam. He threw double-digit fouls on Saturday.
If you step back by turn, just a long 2s. And that's a shot you beg a guy to take in a half-court offensive set. And Giannis knows right down and make sure that he gets to the free throw line.
He's drawn 5 fouls against the Pacers tonight.
Yeah.
Until his last couple of trips to the foul line. It's what's together. 25 now for Giannis. He's 5 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. There's got to be more time here for the Bucks inside 8 minutes.
Yeah.
The Bucks will take that kind of shot.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't contest it. Line 3, above the break, right shot. What are they going to do with this possession?
What's he going to do, Jordan? Again, they'll go right back to the free throw line. That's what.
Stop the clock. Chance to keep the score more moving.
It's the third personal on Turner.
Bobby Ford is lucky he didn't get called for a moving screen foul, a hard screen on Smith. It's a very physical basketball game as you expected.
2 team fouls for both the Bucks and the Pacers in this quarter. Here's your down, Marcus. Working on the other side.
Every time he breaks out that stopwatch of his, yeah, it's knocks down the signal. Keep it up, Grandpa. Pacer guy.
Pacer guy.
Worrying about the future can make it hard to enjoy what's important today. At Johnson Financial Group, we know that with the right plan, your finances can be one less thing to lose sleep over. That your golden years don't have to wait for retirement. Because when we focus on you and your life, we can help open the door to enjoy more of the things that matter to you today. Customer focus, community commitment, local partnership. That's Johnson Financial Group. Let's plan for more together.
The best call I ever made was to Gruber Law Offices.
It was one call, they took care of me, and they'll be there for you. You made that one call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
One call, that's all.
got a big game coming up. Oh, man! It's way back in. It is way gone! Are we kidding? What a show! And there's out here! And a swing and a miss. He stuck it out. And this ball game is over. Incredible atmosphere. What a finish.
My name's Stacy. I'm 57, and I was adopted in 2020.
We were adopted in 2019.
And we were adopted in 2021.
We had a house, and it sounds crazy, but it wasn't a home. The one thing that Jake and Emma brought is it became a home.
When I met Dakota, he had just turned 14.
You weren't there for the first this and the first that. I missed the first words, but we got a lot of other firsts.
Watching her say, "Oh my God, I cannot believe I got my license," and she's like, "I passed," and I'm like, "Girl."
See them grow. It is.
They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Them.
You and you.
Kids in the middle. What I thought was a
Complete life was nowhere near complete, but it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Buck's got to make a move. Not he's got to move. A broken move by Pacer guy. He might have changed him like this. He broke his arrow.
He got it back together again. Except for that little kid spitting on tips. Pacer guy.
He's got friends in high places, and he's got some good seats there. And flies up from Florida to attend the Pacer games. Is a regular fixture here at Cambridge Fieldhouse.
Love his spirit.
I think his son is done. Guys, this is over off the free throw line. He outlasted Pacer guy.
He lives, resurrected every Pacer game.
Yeah.
You get the memo.
Both teams 3 of 8 from the field here in the corner. And 14 for Andrew Nemhart.
Well, they are 5-7, and it was long mid-range jumpers on the outside of the key.
All 5 of their starters are double figures. Giannis takes the pass and flashes it. 28 for TA.
20 for TA.
Standing to get out of glass, so another thing right here that you got to slow this team down offensively. You haven't been able to do so on a consistent basis.
Offensive rebound.
The Pacers have made plays after plays. When the Bucks have tested them. BP, 3-pointer much needed here for the Bucks. He's come up big. It's a 20-point game for BP.
And the ball screen Pacers sending the big last turn ahead of Giannis. With the ball in his hands, nice job by his spacing out. Tough. Deep
Defense. Offense.
Giannis offensive rebound, put back, count it.
Stops the clock at 5:25.
Chasing down the basketball, and this is what it leads to. An open corner three. We'll be talking. Back-to-back 30-point playoff games for Giannis. 36-12 in game one. Right now he's hitting 30, 15, and 6 assists. It's not clear from the free throw line. They're 6 of 10 now. All of his misses coming in the second half.
Yeah.
It's the Bucks' third team foul. 4 timeouts left for the Bucks, 3 timeouts left for the Pacers. And this is there for 3 of 10 for 3.
And score the goal for the Geek Freak.
The spin move, an aggressive take, and ball obviously on its downward flight. Yes, spin move from the office. It's like he used Minnesota's momentum against him.
115, 104.
Spinning off that contact and able to elevate as high as in control as he does on the release. AJ Green was going to check in. Coaches decide against it. He went back to the bench with a 5-minute rotation still a little bit. Giannis has 8 of the last 11 Bucks points. Kick out BP, open corner shot, corner lane. Bobby Porter's 25 in the game, and the Bucks charge him late in the fourth. Don't go anywhere, folks. Bobby Porter's keeping the Bucks connected. Great job by Dane on the kick out, throwing that corner defensive play. Bobby bucket fades off.
Tap when you're ready.
I can explain. The BMO Bucks debit MasterCard you got with your BMO checking account, it just tapped you into the game. Just 1 second. Please do what I think you're about to do. Please. Is he stuck? Yes. Yes, he is. BMO.
This month on Breaking Bar. You might wonder what keeps bringing us back to grass clippings at Rolling Hills. They're getting bigger and better.
We want to make this the best par 3 golf course in the world.
Welcome to Grey Hawk Golf Club and welcome to the Dos Amigos 2025 edition. We feel like this has been
exactly
what our brand's all about. Is this the future? This feels like nothing a golf team made out of paper, of course. Why didn't I say that? Playing all month long on Breaking Bar.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles. Now, get employee pricing and lease a new Ford Escape or Bronco Sport for $389 a month for 36 months. See your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-priced pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
It's always with you. The rituals, the thrill, the hope and belief. The racing heart, the sweaty palms. It's what keeps you going. Game after game, block after block. The dream that this time might actually just happen. And if it does, well, you played your part along the way.
4:10 to go. Bucks trailing by 8. They need a 3 by Bobby Portis, and the spark this team needed to kick some momentum back to Milwaukee. Bucks Live is live from inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse coming up. Presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin. We'll talk about Bobby Portis' 25-point game. That is his 5th postseason game of his career. With 20 or more points, 3 of them have come against the Indiana Pacers. We'll talk about Giannis and company trying to fight their way back and pick up the first road win of this postseason series. Lisa Marcus and Davis team has a late running.
We hope so. Last time the deficit was 8 was at halftime. We need to charge these two guys 25 plus points for both of them.
Excellent job by the Portis. Great bounce back game after he played below. I think what he would say would be his expectations and everybody else's, but not tonight. He's put this team in a really interesting position right here with just 4 minutes left.
7-0 in the last minute and 15 here for the Bucks to cut it to 8.
The Pacers tighten up and start missing some of these high degree difficulties, so I think they're up and down.
Yeah, Turner. Wow.
It's funny how, the game tightens up. All of a sudden, those shots you knock it down so easily. Not close.
Gets it right back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. In and out. Giannis battling for him. How did he get that offensive rebound? On to BP. 4-3. Gets it to go. It's a 5-point game. The heart and hustle of the Bucks down the stretch.
Great job by Giannis, just outworking the Pacers for the basketball.
Siakam's three-point attempt. That's not there. A battle for the loose ball. State Pacers basketball.
Watch this offensive battle inside by Giannis. He's got a few calls, good quick hands. And then at the very last minute, understands that he's not in position to finish this play off. Just throws it out to the quadrant. Bobby Portis, I'll take it, I'll make it.
3:08 left. Can the Bucks get it done in Avery?
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-priced pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
Scan this QR code to join FanZone, the ultimate online forum for sports fans. Tell us what you think about what you see on TV, online, and streaming. Your voice can help shape the future of sportscasting and much more. Join FanZone today.
Now the Bucks are charging, giving 6 of their last 8 shots. It is now a 10-0 run. This is the closest advance since the first quarter. And Giannis obviously on the hockey center of the ball.
Right in the middle of it, it's a tight basketball game. And, we talked about coming into this game, but when you look at his dunks, I was going to be able to finish the dunk, I believe, for this game. He was doing a good job being aggressive for the guys that can swing through the contact, anticipating the contact, and at the other end, meanwhile, back at the latch, Pacers are starting to tighten up on those last 2 shot attempts. But Miles Turner not close, Siakam way short. You got to get the defensive rebound.
Second, it was 4-point deficit late in the second quarter. There'll be a little bit of a charge there in the second. But the lead has been as many as 15 here for the Pacers in this quarter. 4 different times. Halliburton short. The Pacers last 3 possessions. Here comes Giannis at speed. Closes it on.
Good job. Giannis now forcing things.
Davis it back to Giannis. He gives it to BP. He's got the hot hand. Now Kuzma back to Bobby. And Davian Willow to distance from Taneland. Welcome back. Welcome back, Dave. In the most needed situation here tonight. Siakam another chance. The lead is 5.
Tough shot by Spicy B. Right quick line, none of the patience. It looked like Lisa wanted to do anything offensively on that possession. Spicy B will bail him out.
Now 90 seconds to go. Seven seconds left of the Pacers basketball. How about this shot by Davis?
Yeah, that's a nice job by Dane. That's a play only Dane can make. That's the Pacers and that's teammates know this is what it's all about.
Might be David Halliburton having some words of continuing the conversation from game 1.
Now, thanks, Gorbo. I don't know, double technical Giants and Spicy. I don't know. Contact on the John. Let's get that out of here. Albert talking on the floor after he got a shot block.
Double tech on Siakam and Bobby Portis.
Okay, let's see the double tech again. So Gorbo. The scores table can maintain some control.
Ties down the left side here. What a bucket. What a time to do that. Andrew Nemhard has risen to the challenge in the playoffs and rises to the challenge and knocking down that shot.
Best tool for the job? All the tools. That's why I joined UW Credit Union. Their app is the multi-tool of cordless banking. Yeah, this little bad boy lets you trim your budget, measure your spending, and more, all while keeping a level head on your finances. And goes great with all my other multi-tools. Plus, UW Credit Union has local branches across Wisconsin, in case you want to really drill down.
UW Credit Union. Join today.
The baskets have been hard to come by in the last 3 possessions for the Pacers. Andrew Nemhard seems to be making important plays at the right times for the Pacers in this playoff series.
Yeah, that's why I like him. I mean, he is a killer in terms of clutch performances. Game winning set the tone with 15 first half points, and tonight he's really stepped up here down the stretch. Haven't shot the ball well overall, but man, has he made the buckets when they matter most, especially that last bucket.
Last year was his first time in the playoffs. He's played, 19 total games, including tonight. Averages about 15, so he's right there with his 17 points here tonight.
Good on-ball defensive player, and
It's a much improved offensive play in terms of finding good spots.
Time's out on the Buck side. You know that. They gotta score quickly and efficiently. Open look for Kuzma. Against Giannis. For second, the team's fourth. So the Pacers will take it out from the sideline. Bucks still have one timeout left. Bucks basketball. Just over 32 seconds left. Here goes Giannis at speed. Gotta go quick. That's quick.
You got a foul now. You have a lot of time to mess around. If you got to play the foul game here at the end, and why not?
Ace Smith is a 91% free throw shooter. A lot of good free throw shooters out there. Ace Smith's 91.
Ace Smith actually 50, 40, and 90 this year, but just didn't have enough attempts to qualify to become just a typical NBA history to officially achieve that mark. That's kind of how efficient he has been.
It's 18 of 18 from the free throw line for the Pacers.
Wow. Give him credit. I mean, they showed the composure, made the plays when they had to, but give the Bucks credit too. I think the Bucks now feel like this is a team back in Milwaukee with the good home, put them good concepts on the time. Put the green out happening Friday night.
James got a shot at it. Yeah, Bucks fans, get your green on. Get your mojo on. You gotta bring it to 5 so forward for game 3 coming up on Friday.
Dame got this digging to get his basketball legs moving a little better. And Friday, Bobby Fitness is back, showed up big time and fourth down for Giannis. But some good positives to take from this loss, even though you're down on the field.
Pacers take a 2 games to nothing lead. 123 to 115, but now it's time to take this series to Milwaukee. And we'll see what the Bucks can do with a little home cooking. Our producer Dan Peter, our director John Walsh, our full crew who travels to Indianapolis, James, Johnny, Corey, Brendan, Chad, Susan, Gretchen in Wisconsin, we appreciate you all. For Marcus on Lisa, Melanie Rich on the sideline, we've got Stephen Watson and Steve Novak with us live here from Indianapolis. Coming up next.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Hey kid, it's pronounced Bibberty.
Liberty.
Bibberty.
Liberty.
Bibberty.
Liberty.
Bibberty. No, she's mocking me. Very mature.
Hey, that's an nephew too.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's 2.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Let's go here for more citizens of the law.
Happy grass, happy home.
So what do you do?
Regular feeding, it makes all the difference. Scott's Weed and Feed. The product is incredible.
Now's the time to kill existing weeds with Turf Builder Weed and Feed.
Feed.
The cantina chicken wing. But now it's caliente. Introducing the bold with caliente cantina chicken wing from Taco Bell. Here for a limited time.
Dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised, or believing that men provide and they don't struggle, but we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy. I want them to know when I'm sad. And I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's getting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're going to remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're going to figure it out together.
And Doug.
You'll be back! Emus can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird.
No, he's a dreamer, Frank.
Doug.
Well, I'll be. That bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Buttermilk biscuit, that's a good deal. Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC.
It's Steinhoffel's Friends and Family Sale. Save 10% off store-wide. That's 10% off living room, 10% off dining, 10% off bedroom. Plus, take an extra $100 off every $9.99 you spend. And take advantage of Steinhoffel's 18-month 0% financing to make your purchase even more affordable. Steinhoffel's is Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader, and we're 100% employee-owned. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson.
Lease the Hyundai Tucson for $259 a month or get $1,750 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
We were born for this. Game time, frame of mind, got you on the fence. Just the best of the best that you ever seen. Just the best of the best that you ever seen.
Meet Jonathan Thompson, an international travel writer on a mission to discover the most dynamic adrenaline-fueled destinations on the planet. Tune in to join Jonathan as he explores the world's best adventure cities.
Bucks have some work to do as the series shifts back to Milwaukee. Coming up on Bucks Live, presented by Crater at the Medical College of Wisconsin. Giannis goes for 34, 18, and 7, but not enough against Tyrese Halliburton and these Indiana Pacers. They're up 2-0. We'll break it all down coming up next.
Prize Picks, the app that can turn your hot takes into 2,000 times your cash. Like what Drewski said, he trash talks more than he gets buckets. Come on now, I didn't say that. Download the app during the playoffs and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we are at our best, we have more to offer the world around us. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive.
Well, folks, the Bucks lost.
Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
115, 123.
Flavor. Everyone wants to taste. Go beyond the field with Digging Deep. Hear from your favorite celebrities and the biggest names in sports and entertainment.
I'm still just the kid that's the fan. I can't believe that I know you guys. It blows my mind.
Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Paul Rudd, Rob Riggle, J.J. Piccolo, Bobby Witt Jr., Tyler Glasnow. All of this and more. Only on Digging Deep.
Ha!
Watch now on FanDuel Sports Network.
Bum, bum, bum.
So you for an ultra?
We're playing for ultras. Gracie for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
Now. Unlike me now. 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 Well, before I sign off, I gotta do something here, folks. Dum, da 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 do. Buttocks post game.
A Game 2 edition of Bucks Live is presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin. The fans filing out at Gainbridge Fieldhouse as the Pacers take a 2-0 series lead over the Milwaukee Bucks. The final here tonight, 123-115, as the Milwaukee Bucks have some work to do as the series ends back. It's a 5-serve score. Freakish stat line here tonight, 34, 18, and 7. But it was the two-headed monster for Indiana and Halliburton and Siakam combining for 45 points.
Yeah.
To lead the Pacers to a great victory over the Milwaukee Bucks. They have now won 5 straight postseason games against Milwaukee inside this building. Inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Stephen Watson, Steve Novak here with you on Bucks Live. And
hey, if you're new to the what I'm streaming, I just dropped a thing in both chats. On the fans of the Green Bay Packers and on the Milwaukee Bucks basketball fans. Go check them out. Here it is. Hang on, let me get one for fans. New stream, looking to level up. Check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount via that link right there.
45 points, but 6 guys in double figures, and it just seems like every time you turn your head and you think, okay, that guy's gotten quiet, all of a sudden he's the one with the ball knocking down another shot, and it really felt like the Pacers were the team that just continued to answer with big shots. So it would be a big Giannis bucket, someone on the Pacers big bucket, big Dame bucket. Mathurin would come down and followed up with a 3. So no question, this was the response you expected from Milwaukee to make it a close game in that fourth quarter, but it was Indiana at home, I think, with a little more juice.
Damian Lillard cut it within 2 with just over 2 minutes left.